Yo, what is good, everybody? It's your boy Golden Falls, Golden What If, whatever you want to call me, and I'm back with part 2 of What If Deku had the Karma Seal. And a quick little recap where we left off was he just got accepted into UA. He just watched that message from All Might, the #1 hero himself, and that's where we're basically leaving off and going from right now. So I'm not gonna waste any more of your time. We're gonna get right into it. Let's go. He then texts Melissa that he got in, and she says that she got in as well, which he wasn't surprised by. And they plan to meet up for actually the first day of UA. The first day approached, and when they both arrived, they came to a massive door. Whoa, does this class have giants? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of scary. They both walk in and to see Bakugo getting yelled at by a boy with blue hair. The boy abruptly walks over to the two of them, apologizing for his mistake and saying that they are obviously better students than him. They introduce themselves to each other and head to their seats. Okay, quiet down. I'm your teacher, Mr. Aizawa, and I want you problem children to go put on these PE uniforms and meet me in the field for a quirk assessment. Everyone arrives and Aizawa throws Midoriya a ball. You got first in the entrance exam, so throw this ball as far as you can. Midoriya enters the circle and launches the ball as far as he can using his Karma Seal. 990 meters. Impressive, Midoriya. Go back in line now. About to go back, explosions can be heard. You damn nerd! Tell me how you got that strong so fast! Aizawa cancels Bakugo's quirk and grabs him with his scarf. Pull something like that again, and I will not hesitate to expel you. You know what this quirk exam, whoever gets the lowest score, I will expel. You can thank Bakugo for that. Everyone looks at him kind of mad, but also scared that he just abruptly attacked another student. When the quirk exam finished, Melissa and Midoriya got somewhere near in the top, while the last person was a girl with an invisibility quirk. Everyone begins to stare at Aizawa, waiting for basically Aizawa to expel her, until he says, "No one's getting expelled. This was just a logical ruse to make you try your hardest." Everyone sighs and the day ends after the orientation and the rest of their classes. Melissa and Midoriya walk out of the school while they hear someone from behind. Deku, you damn nerd! I'm gonna kill you if you don't tell me how you did that. Bakugo charges at him, but before Midoriya can even activate his Karma Seal, Melissa grabs his arm, using 10% of One For All, and pinning him to the ground. Get off of me, you extra! Melissa lets him go, and Midoriya begins to talk. Look, Kachan, I don't have time for this. I can do that because I've been training. It's that simple. You're the one that assumed I had a useless quirk in the first place. They leave, and Midoriya thanks Melissa for the save. No problem, Izuku. I mean, he was annoying me anyways. I mean, I'm not gonna just let him attack you like that. She smiles at him. Also, why does he call you Deku? Oh, it's basically something he does to make fun of me. He's been doing that since childhood. Well, I think Deku could be a good hero name. Well, see you tomorrow. The next day then arrives, and when they arrive at UA, Aizawa starts class. Okay, problem children. Today you will be taught by a different teacher, so I'm going to sleep now. Someone then busts through the door. I am here! Everyone screams in glee oh my god, it's All Might, and he tells everyone to get on their hero outfits. Midoriya arrives in very similar clothes to Kawaki's casual clothing, but follows that same green kind of colorway he loves so much. He also has an arm sleeve on the opposite arm to his Karma Seal, but overall looks very casual in terms of clothing, because his quirk doesn't really necessarily need modifications from a hero suit. He sees Melissa in an outfit that looks very similar to All Might's, but the color scheme is more of a yellow, white, and baby blue color scheme, compared to, All Might's original color scheme. Wow, Melissa, I love your hero outfit. Thanks, Izuku. Yours looks good too. I always thought you'd look good in more casual clothing, and it makes sense for your quirk. He kind of blushes, but thanks, sir. Oh, why is your face all red like that, Izuku? All Might then begins to explain that they will be doing hero versus villain training. That teams will be randomly selected, and the hero team must capture the bomb, and the villains are protecting it. The first fight is Bakugo and Ida as the villains, and Midoriya and Melissa as the heroes. The hero team is then given 5 minutes to plan. So, what do you think, Izuku? Well, knowing Kacchan, he probably will try and fight us immediately, so maybe you should just scale the outside of the building to get information on where the bomb is while I distract Kacchan, and hopefully I can get Ida off of where the bomb site is as well. Melissa agrees, and at the end, and the 5 minutes end. Midoriya enters as expected. Bakugo comes flying down the staircase. He activates his karma and kicks Bakugo while dashing up the staircase. Melissa tells him what floor and room where the bomb is on, and he heads up while being chased by Bakugo. Midoriya kicks the door open to see Ida, but Bakugo on his trail blasts him with an explosion. Stupid nerd, fight me! A barrage of blasts continue to fire, but Midoriya is able to dodge them. Try and dodge this, nerd! Bakugo then pulls the pin on his grenade glove, making a massive explosion. But it, out of nowhere, slowly just disappears? Midoriya appears to be basically absorbing the explosion into his karma seal, negating it completely. Bakugo, looking slightly shocked, charges in, followed by Ida, realizing that Bakugo may actually need help. As this happens though, everyone hears, "Hero team wins!" Melissa came through the window and just touched the bomb. As Midoriya basically just distracted them, Melissa was able to just freely touch the bomb. Midoriya and Melissa were deemed as the MVPs, and All Might basically critiques them, just like, how he always does, right? For every team. They both are about to leave, but All Might puts his hand on both of their shoulders and kneels down to them. You have my blessing, by the way. Just thought you should know that. Midoriya's face goes completely flush red, and Melissa hits All Might in the back of the head, telling him to stop that, and that he's making Izuku uncomfortable. All Might laughs and lets the two leave. Sorry about that, Izuku. My dad can be like that sometimes. Yeah, I can tell, Melissa. But it's All Might. All Might has done a lot for me, so at the end of the day, so it doesn't bother me that much. Oh, so if it doesn't bother you, then let's just go on a date then. Midoriya once again goes completely red, and Melissa just starts laughing and begins to head off. And then Midoriya begins to basically stutter. Yeah, sure, let's go. So he turns around, pretty surprised. Really? I'm surprised you just said yes like that. Yeah, why not? It sounds like fun. She smiles and nods, telling him that they can go this coming weekend and to not even think about paying for anything because she did ask him at the end of the day. The next day came, and when Midoriya got to school, Aizawa announced that they would be going to the USJ for rescue training. So everyone got on the bus and basically just headed out. During the ride, everyone began to talk about who's the strongest in the class. Some saying that it has to be between Midoriya and Melissa, but others arguing still for Bakugo and Todoroki as well. Seeing that Todoroki basically just dominated his hero versus villain, basically training. Okay, problem children, quiet down, we are here. They all exit and enter the USJ. The class is greeted by Pro Hero 13, and 13 begins to explain what they are doing. Out of nowhere though, Midoriya's karma begins to basically flash and then activate, spreading throughout his body once again. Aizawa looks at him weirdly as Midoriya looks toward the fountain. Midoriya, what's wrong? Get everyone out of here now! A portal then opens at the fountain as tons of villains arrive. Aizawa looks toward 13 and tells her to get all the students out of here right now. Midoriya walks up to Aizawa and touches his shoulder. What are you doing, problem child? The villains over there are long range in that section, and the ones over there are the close range ones. What? How do you know that? Hard to explain, but it has something to do with my seal. As he looks at the mark on his hand. Okay, Midoriya. Time to back up now, though. As Aizawa says this, Midoriya is just gone, running full speed down the stairs. You damn problem child. The long-range villains begin to shoot at Midoriya, but he absorbs all the projectiles as Aizawa knocks out the ranged villains while they're distracted. He looks at Midoriya and shakes his head. Okay, problem child. Just follow my lead. The fight rages on, and they both were able to defeat the low-grade villains pretty quickly until one of the main villains begins to talk. Kurogiri, bring out the Nomu. This huge monster exits a portal and charges at Aizawa, trying to punch him into the wall. No! Aizawa! Midoriya reaches out to Aizawa, and a portal just appears beneath him. What? What did I do? Or is that the villain? No, why would the villain do that? Midoriya tries to open the portal once again as Aizawa falls out. Good save, problem child. We need to talk about that later. Aizawa, that thing, it has multiple quirks. I can tell by its aura. We need to be careful. As Midoriya says this, another portal opens as a figure walks out from above. A blast gets shot at the Nomu, blasting it completely out of the USJ. Shigaraki looks up and screams for Kurogiri to basically tell them we have to get out of here and leave. They disappear, but as the figure floats above them, staring down. Midoriya then speaks. Ashura? Is that you? No, kid. I'm his brother, and you need to come with me. Midoriya falls through a portal at the same time as the figure disappears. Aizawa tries to grab him, but misses by just inches. Midoriya! And that is the end of this part. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe. It would mean the world to me. Also, leave any comments down below for any future what ifs. If it's My Hero, if it's Demon Slayer, as if you're not new here, then you know that I've done Demon Slayer. Naruto, I want to bring back Naruto very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Not sure exactly what if I want to do, but hey, if you got any Naruto what if suggestions that you want to see me do, leave it down below. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, that's about it. I love all the support that I've been getting, and I appreciate all the support and love, and yeah, it means the world to me, and I feel like I can't say that enough. But yeah, like I said, please leave a like and subscribe, and I hope all of y'all have an amazing day. Later. I don't wanna waste what's left.